Good afternoon. Uh, Tove, Everett Tove. Good night, Lila Tove. Good morning, Bokier Tove. Midday, uh, Taharon Tove. Shalom. What I saw some interesting today to help with the structure of learning Hebrew. What I found was this book. It said that it is so easy. Hebrew is so easy to learn. Here's a book which say teach yourself to read Hebrew, uh, revised edition. So this book is no more than less than $20, I believe, and it's by Simon and Anderson, or Simon and Anderson, whichever comes first. And here are your alphabets of the Hebrew structure. Here you have a aleph, a lamed, a vav, a kaf, a hey, a pei, a samik, a yod, a kuf, dalet, mem, het, gimel, a nun, a vav, a resh, ha, sadi, va, zayin, ayin, mem, sofit, tav, shin, sin, sadi, pesofit, and tet. So it's a very beautiful book. I suggest you to go on Amazon.com and pick one up and just start reading. I'll show you about a few pages in here how easy and simple that this book is. Let me get you over to where I want you to be. You know, here's the difference between the English and the Hebrew. So, hold on. Let me straighten this book up for you. Okay, so what we have. Okay, here's the distinct difference between the English and Hebrew. So you have, okay, 5 each. So here in English is read from left to right. Hebrew is read from right to left. English is, okay, in the English alphabet, there are 26 alphabets. And some are vowels, A, E, I, O, U, and some are consonants. We have more, you have more consonants than you have vowels. B, C, D, and G, etc. Number 2, in the Hebrew alphabet. Well, now listen to this one. In the Hebrew alphabet, there are 22 letters. Well, what do you mean 22 letters? You told me that they almost paired together, the English and the Hebrew. Well, yes, I did. I did tell you that. But they say 26 letters, and we only have 20. Is that all? No, that's not all. You have 5 of something else. Okay, so and all of which are constant. 22 letters of constants. Vowels are dots and dashes added below or beside the constants. So they take their vowels and put it under the constants. Constant, vowel, like that. That's the way the Hebrew structure is. Okay, in English, English has both capital and small letters. The Hebrew alphabet has no capital letters. It's no capital letters. Verse 4 here. English letters are never written differently when they appear at the end of the word. They're the same. 5 Hebrew letters have a different form when they appear at the end of a word. They're special. They're called suffix. It's suffix. Well, you get deep into it, you'll understand what I'm saying. Verse 5 is, it is impossible to learn to read English without knowing the meaning of the words, because letters and letter combinations can be pronounced in so many different ways. Example, the letter C in the word cat and circle, and the letters ought, O-U-G-H, and in the word through and cough. Sleeker, I'm gonna say sleeker now because I might have messed something up here. Okay. 5 is Hebrew consonants and vowels are always pronounced the same. Therefore, it is possible to learn to read Hebrew. It's possible to read Hebrew without knowing the meanings of the word. I've done that all the time. You can pronounce it, but that's okay too, because you can always come back and learn the Hebrew words. You can always do that. So let's go over to page 54 and 55, and I'll show you a few things where you could kind of like how they are put together. Okay, 55. '54 and 55. Okay, so just hold. Look at this book. Why did it just act like it just don't want to do it right? Okay, so slide this over here and come down here, and we are going to do number 6. That is very easy. Reading practice. Okay, well, okay, here we go. So I can bring this up closer, a little closer to you. Okay, now it's right. I think I have this thing right. Okay, now what we are going to do, by this time, if you haven't studied your alphabets in the Hebrew structure, I might confuse you. I might confuse myself too. So this is for the people that know the alphabet and know the vowel pointing. Okay, if you haven't got that far, I suggest you to go back, learn your vowel pointing, and learn your consonants, your octaves. Only 22. Okay, so when you read Hebrew, you start at the constant. You do the constant first, and then you come and do the vowel. Constant vowel, constant vowel, all day long. Constant vowel. You say the constant, and you blend the vowel. You say the constant, you blend the vowel. So now here is gimbal. So this will be g. The sound for gimbal is g, g, and this is a comox here, and it has an R sound. G, ga, dole. See how easy that is? It's just as easy as putting consonants together, and excuse me, putting consonants and vowels. That's all you're doing. And you're going to start reading Hebrew so fast if you just give it a chance, give it a go. Okay, and this word here is, well, you see, you have your constant, and it's a hey. And then you have your vowel, it's a patak. It's the A-class vowel. It's that comox and it's patak of the A-class vowels. So now I have, you can read this two ways, but I'm going to tell you about this dogish a little later, because this dogish, this dot in the middle of the constant, is telling you to do a double in here. Take that gimbal and add it to the hey. So it will say ha, ek, ha. It say ha, ek, and then you borrow G. Heck, hark, a ga, constant vowel, ga, and constant and vowel, and then you have this lamet sitting here, so that's kind of hanging out. So anyway, it's a hak, gadol, hakadol, hak, gadol. See how easy that is to read? And then you come here and this has another dogish in it. So this will be ha, ak, with the G, a constant, vowel, constant. Hak, geep, because I had to borrow a B from here. Hak, geep, hak, geep, abora. Hakibora. Hakibora. See how easy that is? And the next word here is Han. That's a H-A-N. Han-Nora. Han, H-A-N. I had to bar an N. And then this vowel is a O, a holum O. So it would be N-O, and then they say Ra. So now you go pronounce it and say Han Nora. Han Nora. Okay, we on two in Hebrew is times 9. One is Echad and 0 is Ephes. But we don't have 0. So Echad times 9. Number 2. Okay, and here we have this constant here, and we're saying, since the aleph, sliga, the onion doesn't really have a sound in it, but once a vowel shows up under the onion, once the vowel shows up, then it produces a sound, which is the R sound. So this is like, you don't even see this as this onion, but you see the vowel. So just say ah, and this is an E-class vowel, sere, and then you go on out to say ah, alenu, and that's shuruk, should be maybe I think it's a short vowel. So this is ah, alenu, and here you have batak again. You say avinu, av because when you have this vowel here, that's a V right there. It's a bet in bet, and vet. So, and then you have the hirik yo, which makes a long E. It's a long E. And then you have your noon and your shuruk. And so you blend all these constants. All you do is constants and vowels together to make your sound. Okay. So this is Avinu, and this is a kuf, or you can say a K or Q. So a kol alenu. And see, you have your lamet, and you have your E class vowel. But the sound when you see a set A, it is an E class vowel, but you say a A. So la, no, lay, because you say the lamet, and then you see the two. It's a A. Lenu, kolenu, kolenu. And then you have here's the iron again, but it has a I class this time. So I will say im, because I had to borrow this Dagish. I had to borrow this im. So it'll be im manu, and then we go on. So it'll be since I take this part or here's the this is the Aleph. So the Aleph wouldn't say nothing, but since you have a vowel point here, short A sound, so now it comes, the Aleph sound comes alive, and then you have to go over there and get that T out of there. So that'd be ta, ta. All right, and this is an E class vowel, and the Saturday Sliga. This is the sequel, and that's a short E. So now you have the R's. Now this is going to be an E, and the E sound is like an egg. Let's say ehar, ehad. That makes one, ehad, ehad. Okay, and then here you have now this right here. I'm not sure because it's the vowel. I'm not sure about this one because the vowel is missing up on here. It could be very well. It could be Moshe. This is mem. It could extend itself from, if you take this M and pull that over, and that might be the Moshe. Now I'm not sure about that because this is missing right here. Okay, so azot and ha at hat to ra. Hat, I had bar T, H-A-T, hat to ra. Okay, and coming down here is key and keyboard shavat. For time's sake, I'm kind of pushing it. Meek, coal, meek, coal, bara, el hate. Oh yeah, Sliga. This is lay, tate. Honestly, latate. Latate, low. Low means no. And then you come here and it said door. Door, adore, al, coal. Ha has set. Ha, okay, well, the ha in the patak means the. So if you block this off, then you have Hesed, grace, mercy, Hesed. Okay, and then you have asit, Here's the onion again. You cover up the onion and go for the vowel. And then here's the E class. I mean, sliga sliga. This is I class. So, seat, a sita. Okay, and so now on this next page, I'm sorry I'm going fast because I don't do things fast. I don't. Let's see what's this. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, we're just gonna practice reading, and which is very, very, very easy. These are like, oh, I got that thing in the way. Okay, it's a verse 8. I mean, I'm sleeping. Number 8. It says the following words are all real Hebrew words. Read them aloud until you can read them easily. And this is very easy. All you're doing is taking the constants and vowel. That's all you're doing. Constant and vowel, and adding something in. Add the letter there from the Dargish. So you will learn this very quickly. You will catch this. You will do well. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to read this. If I hold on a second. I'm trying to get this pen lined up. Okay, and this word here is adir, and Oz. That's a Zion. So Zion represents Z. So Oz, Ra, Ephes, F, E, and this, when you see this pay here, and it doesn't have a dogish in it. It turns into an F or PH. So you say Ephes. And this one, constant, I mean, honestly, there is a constant, but it's over here by itself, so it means that it's come to the end of closing out this word as a CVC, which is our constant, a vowel and constant to close the end of a word. I know I said that fast, but you'll catch it later if when you get deep into your studies. Excuse me. This word here is arav. You see the olive here, so you can't make a sound out of the olive because olive. This olive here again, and I thought I saw onion, but the olive. This the olive and this the onion. Both of them doesn't have a sound, but they will have a sound when you stick a vowel point under there. And so, Arav Omer. And let's say, Bashar, Boher, Boray, Bayit, Bayit. Bayit is a house. And this is Baal. And then this is Boker. Boker also. What is Boker? This morning. Told Bokia. Bokia told this Bokia. I mean, well, it could be a bad morning. It could be a good morning. If you don't put, you could put say if you're gonna have Bokia is morning. So if you're gonna have a bad morning, you say Bokia Ra. Well, you have an evil morning. But if you have a good morning, you say Bokia Tov, good morning. Okay. Also, so now this is Da Avar, D Avak. No, honestly, this is De Vek. Devek or Derek, Devek, but it's a construct state. Dover, dot, D is D, A, D, A, T, and that's a T. D, A, T. Dot. And this is Da, Dakar. Dakar. Both of these are A-class vowels. Okay, this is darash, 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 hevel, hevel, hey, dot, hey, da, hey, dot. That's a double. I don't know why they did that, but okay. Ha, hama, hey, hey, herev, hey, oh, you can say he, no, he, herev, and has, oh, so you can say a hash, shade, hash, because I see that dog is sitting there and the sheen. So that dog was telling me to add a sh on it. So it'll be hash sade or sade, something like that. All right, and then verse 5 is these numbers here. One is echad, stein, snaim, shiloh, shah, abba, and 5 is hamish, and 6 is shesh. So we are at number 5, va. This is a va, a lot, valat, va ed. Somebody is doing something to my body. It is unpleasant. It is it's a transmission being made to my body, and I'm feeling uncomfortable. So anyway, okay, so let's move on. I thought I'd say that because I might be acting I may be pausing because I'm in pain. It's causing a pain to my body. Okay, so this is va. This is va, bazer, and this is va, or it could be, this could be va or ve, yeah. Okay, vayat, and va. Let's see. This is vasho. I'm not sure about this one right here. I know this is var. It could be var, and this could be showed. Vashowed. Because the vowel points are not. The vowel. Some things are missing here, so I'll research this and come back later. Okay, this is a va, basse, basse, vasse. Okay, and then we have, let's see, we have 8. Okay, I'm trying to. We are in on the 6th. But I want to get this thing out of the way here. It kind of messed it up a little bit, but I think that's good right there. Okay, so now we are on line 6, which is shesh. Right here, shesh, and this is sade. So, because the scene This is sheen, and that's seen. So this sa day, sa d, say, asahach. No, I mean, sliga. This is sahak, and this is sora, because you have this sheen here is just it's indicating is just the S and S-O, so sora. Okay, this here is samach, and this Z is Zion, Zot, Ze, and this is Zakar, Zokair, Zera, Zarak, this is a Shuruk. Yes, it's a Shuruk. So vor, vor, vo, vor. Hold on a second. Grabbing a cramp in my arm. Okay, mahar, more. Let's see what this is. Parnav. That's really good because this is a pay, but this is supposed to be a fa. I mean F. So this would be Farnav. Means and. Farnav. All right. Verse 9. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry here, this thing. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're. Sorry about that. I dropped the thing. Oh, God. It went too far out. Okay, so here we go. Verse 9. I keep saying verse, but this is number 9. This is 6. 6 is Shesh, 7 is Shava, Shmone is 8, Tisha is 9, and Asar 10. Okay, so we left off at number 9. So this be Sagur, Sod, Sa ar, say fair, say fair, sa aviv, and say there, and verse 2 is a sar or esser. You can say sar, esser. Okay, this is nusu, nahat, ne, or you could say nehat, nehat. Or we'll come back to that later. Nair, Neezek. Say, wait a minute. This is ne. Oh, it's a ne. Nezak. 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 And this is a nashi. Nashi. And this is nish. Nisha. Okay, let's see. Nisha. So these are very easy words to just go. You're not doing anything. You know, you could practice this, and every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. So I need to close this session out, and I will be putting more things out there for you if you like to help to learn the Hebrew scripture structure. For it's a beautiful language. Hebrew is very beautiful, and not only you could use it for the Bible, but you could learn how to speak Hebrew and teach your family how to do it. You know, Hebrew is a very abstract language, and they cosmetic for its abstract. A Hebrew believe in how something works. Not too much concerned about what it looks like, but it's concerned about what it does and what you can get done. That's Hebrew. Because back in the day when in the Bible system they were coming through there with Abiyah, they were more concerned. People were more concerned on how to do something and how it works and how it will benefit you, more so than the cosmetic looks of it. They could kill us what it looks like as long as it do what it should do. I mean, you get a car, and you might have an ugly car, or I might have an ugly car, but the car can get me to point A, and my car can get me to point A, or point A from point A to point B. My car got me there, but it may look ugly, looking crazy and stuff like that, but at least it's workable. So this is how the Hebrew is. Hebrew is concerned about things that is workable, but actually, I could care what it looks like as long as it works. So that's the main idea of in the Hebrew. Back in the time when Abba was coming through with the Hebrew Israelites, you know, bringing them through the desert there on the Exodus. Okay, with that, I'm going to say shalom to you, and study your Hebrew. You will be a very happy person. Okay, a shalom to you.